What's up, y'all? It is your girl, DJ Afrosia here, and we are back again with another tech review. But this time, with a twist. The product that we'll be talking about today is still under pre-testing. Meet the Phenyx Pro PTI-2, an auto-scan and sync intelligent wireless microphone system. From our friends over at Phenyx Pro, a brand new dual wireless microphone system with a sick price point, but even cooler features. The PTI-2 is designed for quick, effortless setup with intelligent auto scanning and sync, along with adaptive power control, which allows you to auto scan a room during a performance and it will adjust accordingly without you having to lift a finger. And the coolest feature? An instant talkback button that will allow you to communicate on stage with the homies backstage. The product that we're talking about today is currently being crowdfunded on Kickstarter, all right? Which means everything you see today reflects the development phase. But if you're looking for a way to support a really awesome audio company like Phenyx Pro, snag a unit of your own, and catch a deal, yes. Come on in the room, sit down, chill out, and let's learn about the PTI-2. We're gonna set her up as always with our DDJ REV 7. Okay, we're gonna do what I call the living room test, where I'm gonna take the mic and I'm gonna go into the living room and see how their auto scanning and their adaptive power control works, okay? And as always, I'm gonna give you my opinion on the product, let you know what I think, and if you should be investing in a new microphone going into the new year. Initially, when opening, you get two handheld transmitters, aka wireless microphones. One cool thing is they already come equipped with AA batteries for both transmitters. I really rocked with the fact that when I first picked one up, it was super lightweight. Very different from many of the handheld mics. You get one power adapter, one 6.35 millimeter audio cable. Then you get these really cool anti-rolling rings. One 6.35 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter adapter. This is for those who need that aux connection. And next we have rack mounting screws. Got two BNC antennas. And we got the cutest antenna I've ever seen. They give you one SMA antenna. So adorable. And last but not least, we have the receiver itself. My initial thoughts on the receiver is very lightweight. Flipping our receiver over to the back, we have our antenna outputs right here. Balanced outputs as well. We've got our audio output for mixing out. We've got our input for our power adapter, another antenna, and then of course the star of the show, the monitor output. This right here is basically where your sound guy or someone in production would plug in so that they can monitor your sound, and therefore you guys can use that talk back function. All right, we got our three antennas, and that right there is all we had. Up next, setting up the PTI-2. All right, now that we've unboxed this magnificent, beautiful microphone that smells like a brand new car, we can now set her up. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to plug in our antennas, which there are 3 of them. If I turn her over to the side, you can definitely tell where you should plug in your baby, and it's, right here, antenna C. All right, we officially have our antennas installed. Next, we have to plug in our power source. So we're gonna bring this back around here. I'm gonna flip it around because sometimes they auto turn on. So I'm gonna plug in our power source right here. All right. According to the instructions, all we gotta do is make sure we have our batteries installed, which if you saw during the unboxing, they came in clutch. They do have batteries already installed, which I think is rad. Okay. So another thing, this really cool anti-roll thing. It's in my brand colors too, so your girl's pretty geeked about that. Last but not least, we have to plug in this lovely cable right now. I don't have a need for the aux adapter, so I'm gonna set this aside. We plug in our, is it our 1/4 inch cable? And I'm gonna plug it into my mic right here. Watcha. Okay, I'm gonna flip her around. And it's time to turn her on. Whoa. Oh, wow. It's already doing some scanning for us. Okay, as soon as I turned it on, I saw one microphone that I currently have in my hand. It is channel 583 750 and it matches your microphone. Okay, so that's one mic paired. Something I'm noticing already that is really neat is I can see the levels of the mic that I have in my hand right here physically before I even have it turned up. So already loving that visual, already loving everything I'm seeing right here. Very, very cool visuals on here. As you see, we've got the channel, volume, battery. Oh, wow. So whenever you put it in the talkback mode, which is, you know, you just press it, and that's the way you can tell you're in the press it mode. Whenever you're in the talkback mode, all you do is press it and you can tell, which is pretty neat. But we're getting levels, you can see, okay? Very, very cool. So we got the mic plugged in. First of all, the sound quality is amazing right here. I'm in my room. I feel like I'm about to announce the wedding party right now. That's what I feel like, okay? Now I'm gonna make my way around to do the living room test where we can see how the adaptive power control works, all right? We're officially doing what I like to call the living room test. So join me into my living room, okay? I can still hear my voice from in the room. So my room is back there. You can see the lights. And then we make our way back, And one thing I can tell you, no dropouts, very crisp, very clear. All right, you guys, we have officially set up and tested this beautiful microphone. So really, really good, crisp, clear audio quality. It's kind of cool to kind of see how it's kind of repairing and kind of finding those cleaner signals, which I can definitely tell I'm getting the strongest signal. Another thing about this microphone that I think is very, very neat is the talkback function. If you have the right tech team, okay? The right tech team, and you pull up to a corporate gig, okay? All they have to do is plug right into this monitor right here. And you can immediately mute everything coming from your board and communicate with the lovely people backstage, which I think is very, very important. I personally think that is really, really cool for people who do a lot of corporate gigs or potentially people who do a lot of the sports gigs. I would think that could be something cool you could bring to a tech team. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that technology. What I also like is I can tell this transmitter is a lot slimmer and thinner. And I like the fact that I'll be able to rack this whenever I become a rack chick, okay? I'm very much excited to kind of dive more into production this year and really focus on building my first rack, okay? I am trying to be the most efficient DJ going into 2026. And I think having microphones like these that are quick and easy, as you saw, I quickly set this up. I had no issues. Plug, 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 bing, bam, boom. I really rocked with how quick and effortless it was. And I also like the fact that you didn't have to do the scanning. The scanning is a smart thing to do to get your signal. And if you saw my previous video, which I will link as well up above, if you saw my previous Phenyx Pro review on the other PTI-2, I think, the PTI-2, one thing that you have to do is you have to scan for the clearest signal, but they did make it a lot easier. But one thing I do remember, I don't know if you guys remember, in order for you to actually sync the microphones, you have to basically Men in Black your transmitter, okay? And I will admit, it was a little tricky at first. In order to make the connection, it was here, but no longer. All I did was plug this baby in, everything's auto synced, and it's the clearest channel. Honestly, you can't get any better than that. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a 2026 must-have, in my opinion. This is a very, very amazing price point, okay? This microphone currently is a $230 value. But since you stayed tuned with me and you representing, you can get a 27% discount on this microphone and only pay $169. And when you pay that $169, you are pledging to the crowdfund/Kickstarter campaign for Phenyx Pro to help them out with awesome products like these to get them through their stages of development. So it's your girl DJ Afrosia here, and I just brought you some stuff on the low, to be real. We got some stuff on the low here, and I'm very much grateful and thankful to Phenyx Pro for trusting my opinion and sending me some cool new gear. It's your girl DJ Afrosia. We are signing off with another tech review. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and comment if you think this would be a really cool mic. I would like to hear what your thoughts are about the talkback function. Is this something that you would use? Do you think that's really cool? Are you really down with the quick, effortless kind of setup? As you see, we're kind of on a run with kind of testing new microphones and different capabilities, but I'm here to let you guys know that if I'm going to introduce you to a product, I want the product to assist you in your mobile DJ journey. I appreciate all of you lovely folks out there for joining me for this video. Please make sure you check the links in my description box. You can see the crowdfunder description, the campaign. You can learn more about the Phenyx Pro PTI-2, and you can pledge and help an awesome audio company. If you plan on giving, I suggest you give to your favorite DJ a new microphone this year, okay? Treat your favorite DJ